So, you think that you've got a handle on Russian, but then you run into two little words that seem identical. ВСЕ and ВСё. You know they both mean something like all, everything, but are they really different? And why does it sometimes change to всего, всем, всём? If that confusion sounds familiar, you're in the right place. I'm going to break down the crucial difference between ВСЕ and ВСё, and then, because we love a good challenge, we'll run them through all 6 Russian cases. By the end of the video, you'll be using them with confidence. Ready? Let's start. First, let's talk about the difference between these two words, всё and все. The original word is весь. Весь is the male form that means all. Весь. That can be changed to feminine, which is вся, to neuter, which is всё, and to plural, which is все. Technically, all of them mean all, but depending on the word that comes after, we will use different forms. Всё for something neuter, like всё небо, the whole sky or all the sky, and все for plural nouns, like все деньги, all the money. But these two words, всё and все, can be used also separately on their own. And when we use them separately on their own, they will mean something slightly different. The word всё means everything. Я всё знаю. I know everything. And the word все means everyone. Все это знают. Everyone knows that. You see, всё and все, here they are slightly different. So now we will take all the forms of these всё and все when we use them on their own. So technically, when we talk about things, everything, and when we talk about people, everyone. Let's start with всё, and let's look at this word всё in all 6 Russian cases. The first, всё, nominative case, basic form, everything. Then that can be in the genitive case, всего. Then dative, всему. Accusative, всё, again, same as nominative. Instrumental, всем. And prepositional, всём. You see, the last two forms sound very similar, but there it's всем and всём. Всё, всего, всему, всё, всем, всём. These are all the forms. Now let's take the examples for each case so you will know how to use them. The word всё will be staying in the nominative case when you use it as the subject of the action, when everything is the subject, when you don't have any other subject or any other person that performs the action, like всё было против нас. Everything was against us. Everything was subject plus verb. Всё было против нас. Then genitive case. Я устал от всего. Я устал от всего. After the preposition от, we will use the genitive case. That's why we cannot say я устал от всё. No, we should change it and we put it in the genitive case. Я устал от всего. If you're a woman, you would say я устала от всего. The next one, dative case. Я верю всему, что говорят. Я верю всему, что говорят. I trust everything that people say. Всему. Then, accusative. Вы всё знаете. It's the same as nominative, but here that's the direct object. Всё. We don't change it. The next one, instrumental. Я интересуюсь всем. I'm interested in everything. Я интересуюсь всем. And the last one, я не буду рассказывать тебе обо всем. Обо всем. About everything. And then все. when we talk about people. Nominative case again, все. Then genitive, всех. Dative, всем. Accusative can be in both forms. Все if we talk about inanimate things, and всех if we talk about animate things, like people or animals. Instrumental, всеми, and prepositional, всех. Genitive, accusative, prepositional, they are the same. Всех. So again, все, всех, всем, все, всех, всеми, всех. And the examples. Все знают, что русский язык трудный. Все знают. Everybody knows. Pay attention that in English you use everybody knows. It's a singular form like he and she. In Russian we use they form. Все знают. It's not все знает. It's все знают, like they know. All people know. The next one, genitive. Я делаю видео не для себя, а для всех. Для всех. Genitive case after для. Dative. Я хочу показать всем эту фотографию. Показать всем. Show to everyone. Accusative case. Let's take two examples, because one for inanimate, one for animate. Я знаю все цвета. Все цвета, all the colors. It doesn't mean everybody here, because we talk about inanimate. And when we talk about everybody, then that should be всех. Он знает всех. He knows everyone. The next is instrumental. Я всеми вами горжусь. Горжусь plus instrumental всеми. Then the last one, prepositional case. Я один обо всех думаю. Я один обо всех думаю. Думаю обо всех. About everyone. If you're a woman, you will change it to я одна. Я одна обо всех думаю. And that's it. Obviously, it takes some time to learn the forms, to understand how to use them correctly, because all of them seem pretty similar. Всем, всему, всем, всеми, especially the differences between everything and everyone. But believe me, you have to know these forms because we use them really a lot. And once you learn them, that will be much easier for you to use them in your daily Russian conversations. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to my channel and learn Russian with me.